Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Looks across and plays it in. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Delivered from distance. Tries a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
First quarter of an hour gone. Distributed tidily. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Penang really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Halim. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
Selangor clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they can counter here. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Drills one in. Played out towards the right wing. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Pinches it off him. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hangs in across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Tries to get it clear. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in. Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Selangor have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. And straight back out. Driving forward. And he is deftly away. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Penang have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Halim applies the finish! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that should get the job done. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's picked his way through. Driving on and making good progress. Skims one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Hits it first time!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is through here. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. Well, they could break here, and he's picked it up out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Over to the right flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, terrible pass. Tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's whipped it across. And they've got rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing good feet. He's in plenty of space here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Selangor are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. It's a good ball out wide. Spread to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Penang can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's found a way through. Here it is, crossed in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of... Goes for goal! Oh, a very decent attempt.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Corner it is. Selangor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a pop! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's found a way past.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Still goalless. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There they go, hunting in packs. Pinches it off him. Halim. Promising position. Oh, sweet feet. It's a sweeping cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 30 minutes gone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Opts for safety. Oh, he's burst through! He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good-looking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's quick to return it. Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And the ball is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Spread it left. It's just beyond his reach. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Driving forward. Ball swung in. That's a throw. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's got the beating of his man.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, such a clever touch. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Selangor couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Halim. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Spread to the right. He's picked his way through. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Struck first time. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Selangor certainly has.